graves into gardens. Dun, 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 dun. You turn bones into armies. Dun, 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 dun. You turn. Dun, 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 dun. You're the only one who can. So, singing is not my thing, but we're going to talk to you today about who God is and why should we worship him. Stay tuned. Let's go. Hey guys, what's up? This is Pastor Kenny, and I am here from Chosen Youth. And thank you so much for looking at this video, tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, and all of our socials so you can stay up to exactly and everything that we are doing for you. Okay, so at Youth, the past Wednesdays, we talked about rethinking worship, how we need to rethink what worship truly is. And the first week we talked about how do we worship. And then the next week we talked about what do we worship, like what is worship, because half the time we kind of come to worship with this stereotypical mindset that all of it is just songs and worshiping, but it's deeper than that. And that's exactly why we are doing this, so that you can rethink what worship is. So today we're going to be talking about who, right? Who do we worship? Who is this God? I've never had a conversation with him. I've never heard his voice. I've never seen him. How can I worship God when I don't know who he is? Man, that is so serious, and that is such a good question. So every Wednesday on the what and the how, we've had a worship song that we tied to the message of that day. So today we're gonna tie in Elevation's Graves song, which is such an amazing song, man. And it's the song that goes that you turn graves into gardens. It's what I was trying to sing earlier, but it just wasn't working out. Why? But it's all good. So there's a line in the song that says, there is nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you. And they keep repeating that over and over again. And the reason why they have that testimony, and why I have that testimony, and why I would love for you to have that testimony, is it's just kind of like a Chick-fil-A sandwich or Chick-fil-A nuggets. You guys know that Chick-fil-A is amazing. You know I like Chick-fil-A. And at the Taste and See, if you were there, shout out to you. If you were there at the Taste and See, you know that we served you guys Chick-fil-A. We did that. Yes. So, at the Taste and See, I told you guys that this whole night is tied behind one scripture, and that's Psalms 34:8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good, right? So when I taste Chick-fil-A, I'm gonna say, hey, I have the message and the testimony that there is no chicken like Chick-fil-A, right? There's no chicken sandwich like Chick-fil-A, Polynesian sauce like Chick-fil-A. There's nothing like it. Same way with God. We're saying that, hey, there is nothing better than you, because you clothe me, you're happy, you're always happy, you're never sad one moment, down one moment, mad at me, you're good, you bless me. There's nothing better than you. So that's exactly what the song is talking about. So let's get down to the who. Who do we worship? Who is this God? In Isaiah chapter 40, verse 28 through 20, I can't think of the scripture. In Isaiah chapter 40, verse 28 through 29, it talks about who the God is that we serve. And it says this.
Have you ever heard? Have you never understood? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of all the earth. He never grows weak or weary. No one can measure the depths of his understanding. He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. Even youths will become weak and tired, and young men will fall in exhaustion. But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint.
That is the God that we serve. So, if you don't know this song, then I really strongly encourage you to go listen to this song. And there are going to be discussion questions at the end of this video so that it can challenge you to think about who is this God? Who is he to you? And your worship should be contingent upon who is God to you. It should be totally personal. So in the song, it says, you turn graves into gardens, right? You turn graves into gardens. It also says you turn bones into armies, which is about a scripture that God was speaking to Ezekiel. It's in Ezekiel chapter 37, where he asks Ezekiel this question: can these dry bones live? And he says, surely it can. So God breathed on them, and the bones became a living army. So basically saying that he can take something dead and make it alive. The next thing that the song is saying is that you turn seas, like water, like oceans, you turn seas into highways. Man, that is so crazy, because I think about Moses and I think about the children of Israel and how they look back at the Egyptians and they're like, oh my God, they coming. And Moses like, chill, everybody. So then Moses comes up and then raises his hands, and then whoosh, God turned the whole ocean and they into basically a highway, a road, and they walked across it. And when all of them were finished, and which there was a lot of them, it closed back up. So that is the God that we serve. We serve a God who can turn a grave into a garden, a sea into a highway, a bones into an army, who could turn shame into just something so beautiful. We serve a God who does the impossible. And I always want you guys to remember that. We can go to him if we need anything, if we need to ask him anything. However we are, we can go to him because he is incredible and he is great and he does the impossible. So that's it for today, guys. That's all I got. And be sure to subscribe to our page and follow us weekly so that you can know what's always going on Instagram and even on YouTube and on TikTok. And also, there are discussion questions at the end of this video, so stay tuned and get ready to answer these questions to challenge your faith and grow more. See you guys later. Peace.